Hey, we are Jordan and Deela, a husband and wife from the UK, travelling through life one adventure at a time. We like to share our experiences with the world. We welcome you to join us for this one. Good afternoon.
From Santorini.
From Santorini. So we're on the next part of our trip, aren't we? So last time you saw us were in Dubrovnik. So yesterday we went to Corfu. It was just a kind of more of a beach trip, that one, so yeah. We didn't really film it. So today it's kind of off the boat. It's about 1 till 9 in the evening.
Yeah.
We got a late tender, unfortunately, so we were like one of the last passengers to get off the boat.
Yeah.
So with our cruise line Viva, and I think every single cruise ship that comes into Santorini, you actually need to get a tender from the boat, don't you? Kind of like a catamaran from the cruise ship, comes to pick you up, and then it'll bring you to the cruise port here at Santorini. And then you've got four options. You can either get a speedboat to the other side of Santorini, which is about 30 euros a person.
Yeah.
You can get the cable car, which is 6 euros, which is what we did. And then you can get a donkey. I think that's about 10 euros. I wouldn't feel comfortable riding a donkey, it was a bit harsh.
No.
Or you can walk up, but it's pretty hot today, isn't it? It doesn't look too bad now where we are, but when we kind of got off the cruise ship at the terminal, really it was roasting hot, wasn't it? It was maybe, I don't know, it's probably not even that hot, maybe 25 degrees, but with the sunlight and all that kind of stuff, it feels like you're cooking like a fried egg, doesn't it? On the cruise port. So yeah, we decided to get the cable car up, didn't we? 6 euros a person, so we've come up. And yeah, the cable car experience, you know, we've done one recently with Amasoy in Uzbekistan, and obviously we've done Walt Disney World with the Skyline there. This one felt really old and rickety and really fast, and it's really slow. So I suppose if you are getting a cruise to Santorini, you've got to take that into account, that it might take you it's taken us nearly an hour and a half to kind of basically get from the ship to Santorini, because it's basically kind of like an island and then a city in the clouds, so it is really inaccessible, and it does take some time to get up here, unfortunately. But when you do get up here, it's beautiful, and it's busy today, but it's not too busy, is it?
Some parts busy, some parts quiet.
Yeah, so it's about 4 o'clock here today, so we've got about 5 hours, haven't we, to enjoy the place, which is nice. It's a nice amount of time, but still not that much. So there's two kind of main towns, Fira, where we are now, and then Oya. Oya, is that how you pronounce it?
Probably.
So we're going to do probably a couple of sites around here, some of the more kind of well-known photo spots, and then get the bus over to Oya. I mean, I think with Santorini, I don't know too much about kind of the history. I don't know too much about, the things to do. I think it's more just kind of the beauty of it, and that's the kind of what we're trying to capture today, is just the beautiful sights, the photo spots, because I think that's the main thing, that's the main objective in Santorini, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you get off that cruise boat, you want to be able to take some beautiful photos, I think.
Exactly, yeah.
So we'll see if it's going to be mission successful. Could be a bit too busy today, right?
Could be, yeah.
Could be, so it's back to the boat for 9, so we've only got a few more hours of sunlight, so should we get cracking? Let's do it. So we're just making our way to the bus station, aren't we? The bus stop, because it seems like the majority of the Instagrammable parts of the island are not in the kind of I think it's the Fira area where we are now, but the actual Oyo area.
Yeah.
So that's why we're kind of making that our priority for the sunsets. But what's your first impression, Deela Fruz, of Santorini?
Really beautiful.
Do you like it?
Yeah, but really touristy.
It's very touristy, yeah, that's the thing I would say.
It's not going to be a relaxing sort of, walk. Because there's too many people, and obviously we're still in the season.
Just about in October, I'd say just about. Yeah, it's coming to an end now.
Yeah, sure.
But it seems like the whole economy. Well, the bus is basically around here. It seems where we are. It seems like the whole economy is based around tourism, and that's cool. But when you visit somewhere, you want a feel of authenticity, don't you?
Yeah.
Whereas at Dubrovnik, we kind of had that, and Split as well. You get the feeling it's a real place, it's a real town that real people live in.
The whole island built for tourists.
Yeah, so far. But I'm hoping that Oya will give us a bit of a different impression. Yeah. So I don't think we've actually found the stop yet. So yeah, we'll find the stop, and next time you see us, we'll probably be on the bus. Oya is the most famous village in Santorini, known for its whitewashed buildings, blue domed churches, and stunning sunset views over the caldera. This is a must-visit location when you visit the island of Santorini. So we just got off the bus in Uye.
Yeah.
Uye. It was a bit of a scary bus ride because you're cliff edge, aren't you, for most of the trip.
I was, honestly.
Every time we looked out the window, it looked like we were going to fall off a cliff. It was a little bit of a nervy bus ride, but we're here in Uye, aren't we? So yeah, it's absolutely stunning. It's about, I don't know, what, 5 o'clock, half 5? So we're a little bit short on time.
Still hot.
But I think our main objective is to get some nice photos, isn't it, now we're here? So we're just going to make our way to our first stop. Santorini is famous for being beautiful, and we wanted our iconic photo. So what better place to do this than the ultimate photo spot in Santorini, the 3 Blue Domes. The Blue Domes of Santorini are among the most famous and often photographed monuments in the world, with bright blue roofs against the background of whitewashed walls, which blend perfectly with the deep blue waters of the Aegean Sea. Amazing Greek vibes for your photos. These are traditional Greek Orthodox churches and are a strong part of the architectural and cultural heritage of the island. This is the money shot in Santorini. So we're coming to our first photo spot, aren't we? The 3 little blue domes or something? So yeah, I can see there's a big crowd of people to try and get it. So yeah, let's get in the queue. Apparently it's very busy, but worth it. That's the review we've heard on the way down. So we'll see. As it was mega chaotic and busy on the day we visited, I have included this clip to guide you to where to find this photo spot. This is a clip from a great video from the Nice Right Now YouTube channel, which I've linked in the description, and I've also included the location details so you can recreate a version of this photo yourself. So yeah, this is the queue for one photo. It must be at least 30 minutes. I would have thought. Bloody hell. Goes all the way down there to the bottom. You see there's people there. It's difficult to get the shot. I think they're posing for this view here. So yeah, the lines have got a little bit better now. Just a few people in front of us. Dylan's just preparing the camera. Look at that concentration. You're not even listening to me. Now guys, we were not able to actually record video at this amazing photo spot due to a massive drama we experienced. Don't worry, we'll give you the gossip in a moment, but the spot is the place to get photos in Santorini. The location is frankly iconic, and if you're able to, I recommend getting your photo here. Here are some of the amazing ones we were able to take. So we got to the photo spot. I did do a few short clips, but the queue was so big, wasn't it, for this photo spot?
There were a couple of
I've
people
never
really
queued
sneaky.
40 minutes. Yeah, people were pushing in front of each other. It was carnage, right? It was quite well behaved at first, wasn't it? But as we got closer and closer to the front, as that wedding party left, which I had a zoom in on, it just got really bad. Really bad. So anyway, we get down to the front, and there's this lady who's like a photographer, I think, in the local area. And she was like, oh, you know, we're not here for pictures, you know, my friends just want to see the view, given all this. So anyway, they pushed right to the front, didn't they?
Oh yeah.
Literally to the bit where we were supposed to be. So I just said,
And
look.
they were like, oh, why are you cutting the queue? We've been here for a long time. And we were like,
I naturally just went in front of them because I'm thinking, we've waited 40 minutes for this and you've literally just pushed in right at the last minute, didn't we?
Yeah.
So anyway, we managed to get in our kind of right spot. Unbelievable pictures, but then this lady turns up saying, this is my hotel room, and I'm like, she got in the way of the camera, didn't she? Dealer kind of got her on the side of the picture. I'll put that in there if I can, if we've actually got a good view of it. She's like, yeah, this is my hotel room.
She didn't really make it clear.
She didn't make it, and I'm like, what do you mean it's your hotel room? And she's, and then she's like, where's my husband? Where's my husband? Like, basically to solve the problem. And I'm like, what's the issue? And she's like, you're in my hotel room. And I'm like, what? So basically,
It was someone's private property.
what had happened was, it was her private hotel. Everyone had been taking photos, basically, from the balcony of her hotel room.
For the last 1 hour.
It must have been it was ages. There was a huge queue for a photo there. So anyway, I feel terrible. I'm saying, look, like, we didn't actually realise. And then what had happened was someone had opened the gate and it had been wedged open, hadn't it?
Yeah,
so
we didn't see
you didn't see the private property section. So anyway, in a way, it's worked out well for us because we've got unbelievable photos, but at the expense of this poor woman's private hotel room, which I feel really bad about. So we were literally the last ones, weren't we, before she came back and basically kicked everyone out. I wish I'd got that on camera, but you know, it was difficult to. So yeah, we got some lovely photos, but yeah, the expense. I mean, that room must be 2,000. I mean, I dread to think how much that room is. But we got some good photos, didn't we?
Yeah, it looked amazing.
Yeah,
iconic.
So we're running out of time though, because we spent a lot of time on that. Before not wasted. We spent an hour on that. So we've probably only got really half an hour left, haven't we, before we need to probably start heading back. Because we're on the other side of the island now. I can actually see our cruise way in the distance over that white speck. So we're going to go to the Oya Castle, aren't we?
Yeah.
On a dealer's recommendation of a friend who's recently been there and had some great photos. So we're going to get some good shots. It's a public castle, so it's probably quite busy. But yeah, should we get going? Going up for another photo now at another site. As you can see here, it's quite pretty. But look, you can see the queue we've just been in now. But yeah, you can't see the kind of the end result, just kind of where we were stood. God, look at all those people, dealer. It's amazing. Full zoom there as well. Yeah, this is the castle. As you can see, not much of a castle's left. It's just basically a bit of wall on a mound. But in the day, though, the fortress would have been quite nice up there. But now it just seems like mainly a kind of a 360 photo spot.
Yeah.
But it's a bit difficult to get the shot because there's just too many people. But yeah.
We're just gonna head back to
the old shippy.
Yeah,
we've got to get back over here. Oh, I'm glad you're happy with the photos down there. Yeah, back to Fira we go, which is over here. Okay. So we got a bit of a window now, haven't we? We're down a quiet side street, which is quite a rarity here in Santorini. So, yeah, as I mentioned, we're just nipping back to the bus. But would you say it's mission completed today? Yeah. Have we got what we wanted out of today?
I guess by far we got the best pictures.
We've got some really good photos, and we've got a few spots as well that I think we'd recommend for a photo that we're just kind of really looking out for. So I've dropped maybe 3 or 4 pins, so I'll drop the locations in the description. Just so yeah, you can, if you want to recreate the photo, you've got it there. And at the very least, me and Dealer have got it here for the rest of time on our map of Santorini. The next time we know where to come back to. We're not going to find them again. We got them. So yeah.
For sure.
So we just got to get that bus now. We're about a minute away from the bus station, I think. Yeah. So yeah, we'll check in when we get to Fari. So we just got the bus back from Oya to Fari. It's about 20 minutes. It was a lovely ride actually because we got to see the sunset into the water. So it was really beautiful actually. So we're in a bit of a rush to get back in time for dinner on the ship. So we're just going to Fari now, the cable car which we got before. But kind of my general thoughts of Santorini, if you're doing it on a cruise, it's probably not the best way to see it, is it?
No.
It's a little bit quick, a little bit fast.
Dedicate. I guess like I felt this way like with every place
that we've been to. Yeah. That's the negative of a cruise, to be honest. Yeah, it's beautiful where we are. Yeah, it's just very quick, you know, so you're going to miss things like the sunrise, you might miss the sunset. All these things are quite nice here in Santorini because you have such a good view of it.
Beautiful
the other thing, well, the restaurants are very expensive, so that's something to bear in mind. You know, you're looking at probably 40 euros for a main, 30 euros for a main. Very expensive. But yeah, if you want to have all the nice photos, which I think is the main reason why a lot of people come to Santorini, you do need to get here early in the morning, 6 a.m. Or you need to be here, if you've got a good camera, you can do it late at night as well. If you've got the right kit. So yeah, if you're doing it on a cruise, it's just a bit rushed. But if you want to do it on a budget, when I first came to Santorini many years ago, I didn't have much money. So for me, doing it on a cruise meant I could see something like Santorini, but on a bit of a budget. So yeah, probably need at least 3 days, I would have thought, just to really enjoy it.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't come for more than that. So it's a bit of a dilemma, like, would you come just to Santorini? Some people possibly would. I think for me, though, I'd want to come with maybe like a Corfu, combine it with, or even a Mykonos, if you can get the ferry. Just combine it. Yeah, because I don't think there's enough for me here to come specifically. Like, you know, the world is so competitive for your attention, and for me, I'd rather go somewhere like, I don't know, China or something like that, to be honest. But you know, it's well worth visiting. That's for sure. Have you got any more thoughts, Sheila?
I really enjoyed my time, as I said. You need to spend more days, and I would.
Yeah.
There are lots of shops, so for me, there are lots of things to see.
Oh, there's if you like shopping, there's beautiful clothes, beautiful dresses. The other thing as well is the cruise passengers, and we're one of them. They bring carnage with them. They want to see everything within a few short hours, and unfortunately, that means people are rushing, people are impatient, people are getting angry, crabby, whatever you want to call it. So that's something to factor into your trip. Me personally, if you're really passionate about Santorini, I'd come here as a dedicated trip. Get a hotel somewhere near your favourite spots, and get your photos early in the morning before the cruise people arrive. So, you know, everything feels very busy, that's what I would say.
It's rushed as well.
Rushed, busy, and it's expensive here, but it's beautiful, you know. You're going to get a world-class kind of beauty experience, which is not to be sniffed at, you know. If you come from England, beautiful countryside, but you're not going to get anything like this. Similar deal from Uzbekistan. There's no ocean in Uzbekistan. You get some beautiful mountains, but you're not going to get a view like this. So yeah, it's nice in that way. So yeah, I think that's it for us, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think next time we check in, tomorrow we're in Kuşadası, which is in Turkey. We've only got a few hours off the ship. I think it comes out about 5 hours. Isn't enough really for us to get off the ship, we don't think, do we?
We're just gonna enjoy
We're just going to enjoy our time, aren't we? On the ship.
Yeah.
Probably do the go-karting. We might do a little one on that maybe. We'll see. But then we have got Mykonos. So we'll probably do something there, won't we?
Yeah, we will.
And then lastly, we're in Istanbul. Definitely do one in Istanbul, because I want to do that properly. Did it earlier on in the year on my own. Dealer's passport didn't arrive in time. So yeah, we want to do that, and then Athens on the last day. We'll see how tired we are. We might do something there. But yeah, Dealer, should we sign off?
Yeah, sayonara.
Yeah, sayonara. Thanks for watching.
Walk again.
What do you mean you're never doing this walk again?
It's horrendous, dude. Every guy's put this shit.
It's the most awful path. The smell. This is not Instagram, is it?
Oh.
Beautiful sunset views. Sort of, you know,
Ever.
fragranced by donkey, you know, feces. It's just not delightful at all, is it?
I will not wait for cable car.
She just said she'd rather wait for the cable car. She's never doing it again. That's fair enough. It's fair enough, darling.
It's not the walk, it's the smell.
Yeah, it's pretty grim, isn't it?
Really gross.
But anyway, we've had some amazing news, haven't we?
Yeah.
So this will probably be going out, you know, a few months from now. But my brother, he's had a little baby, hasn't he?
Oh, yes.
So yeah, we're really happy. Him and his wife have brought a beautiful little boy into the world. So yeah, it's been magical, the walk, but also a little bit gross. But yeah, promise this is the last time we're signing off.
Oh, God, yeah.
Bye bye.